Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. S. Devikala, Associate Professor in the Department of Chemistry, SRM Institute of Science and Technology. In today's class, we will see about wastewater treatment in detail. So, the purpose of wastewater treatment is that to manage water discharged from homes and industries in order to reduce the threat of water pollution. So, these are all the stages involved: pre-treatment, preliminary, primary, secondary, and then the sludge disposal. So there are three stages of treatment. As I told you now, primary. This is only a physical separation to remove solid matter. Effluent is allowed to settle for few hours. In case of secondary treatment, the organic and nutrient load is decreased by microbial activity up to 90% so that the effluent is of quality to be able to go to the river. Then tertiary treatment, this is the completed treatment where the disinfection processes are involved. So in this primary treatment, the purpose or the aim to remove coarse solid particles. In secondary treatment, oxidation of organic compounds, that is impurities. Whereas in case of advanced treatment, it removes objectionable substances. Final treatment is nothing but disinfection and disposing. The process of sludge is to stabilize the sludge. Let us see one by one. The first one is primary treatment. The primary treatment, the process involved is sedimentation by adding suitable coagulants. So most of the settlable solids are separated or removed from the wastewater by physical process of sedimentation. In this, physical phenomena relating to the settling of solids by gravity are allowed to operate. So the intention is to remove large entrained objects. So here the wastewater is allowed to pass through bar screens. Bar screens are nothing but large metallic bars with holes in it so that it can retain particles with large size. In case of secondary treatment, mainly the bacteria is used. So this depends on aerobic organisms which biochemically decompose the organic solids to inorganic or stable organic solids. The devices used in secondary treatment divided into two: trickling filter and the activated sludge method. Two methods are involved. One is trickling filter, the other one is activated sludge. So let us move on to trickling filter method. Here trickling is nothing but sprinkling. Wastewater is sprinkled on the filter bed that is made up of microbes, as you can see here. So here wastewater, with the help of rotatory kiln, wastewater is sprinkled on the filter bed which is made up of microbes. The microbes will consume all the organic impurities present in wastewater. As a result, this leads to the growth of microbes with the help of oxygen supply also. Finally, you can see microbial film is formed. The microbial film can be detached from the surface of filter bed. So the second process is activated sludge process. Here it is based on vigorous aeration, resulting in the formation of floc. Floc, again, it is nothing but activated sludge. So this is the diagram. This is the actual diagram of activated sludge method, trickling filter diagram. The overall process of wastewater treatment. As we as we have seen earlier, preliminary, it removes large objects and non-degradable material. It protects pumps and equipment from damage. Bar screen and the grit chamber. So this is what the bar screen. So the purpose of bar screen is to catch large objects that have gotten into sewer systems such as bricks, bottles, pieces of wood, etc. So grit chamber, it removes rocks, gravel, broken glass. Mesh screen, it removes diaper, combs, towels, and so on. So measurement and sampling at the inlet structure, a flow meter continuously records the volume of water entering the treatment plant. Water samples are taken for the determination of suspended solids and BOD. So suspended solids, the quantity of solid materials floating in the water column. BOD, we know very well, biological oxygen demand, a measure of amount of oxygen required to aerobically decompose organic matter in the water. So, measure of suspended solids and BOD indicate the effectiveness of treatment processes. Both suspended solids and BOD decrease as water moves through the wastewater treatment processes. So in this primary treatment, it is only a physical process. Wastewater flows slow down and suspended solids settle to the bottom by gravity. The material that settles is called sludge or biosolids. So this is the actual diagram of primary treatment. So sludge from the primary sedimentation tank is pumped to the sludge thickener. More settling occurs in order to concentrate the impurities. Primary treatment reduces the suspended solids and the BOD of wastewater. From the primary treatment tank, water is pumped to the trickling filter for secondary treatment. Secondary treatment will further reduce the suspended solids and BOD of the wastewater. This is the diagram of secondary treatment. Primary treatment is physical process, whereas secondary treatment is a biological process. In case of secondary treatment, we are using bacteria and algae to metabolize organic matter in the wastewater. From secondary treatment on the trickling filter, water flows to the final clarifier for further removal of sludge. The final clarifier or another set of primary sedimentation tanks. From the clarifier, the water is discharged back to the river. So the final clarifiers remove additional sludge and further reduce suspended solids and BOD. Thank you. I hope you have understood the treatment of wastewater. Thank you.